now for some big stories that we've covered. Obviously, Kobe Bryant, and that was, unlike anything I've seen. But I think what was interesting about last night is that this wasn't a game, for us here on Pacific time, right? This wasn't a game at 10:15 Sunday morning where you only have a part of the country watching. It was a Monday Night Football game, so you had the national television audience, and it was a great matchup, and we, like we said, big implications. So I think everybody experienced that at the same time together. So there was like this shared feeling that you had, and you looked on social media, and everybody, this is all people were talking about. And yeah, I don't remember a story like this where everyone was seemingly so invested. And I bet you'd probably have 95% of football fans who never had heard of Damar before last night, but it didn't matter. And you realize that this was a 24-year-old kid, his family's in the stands, and it's horrific. It's terrible.
It is. I agree. Mike Babcock, TMZ Sports, joining us. So, Mike, clear this up for me. We're going to be talking about this at the bottom of the hour anyway. Joe Buck, after everybody knew that this kid just received CPR, Joe Buck says on the live telecast that players have been told they have 5 minutes to get ready. Now, the NFL seems to be denying that.
Yeah.
Can you give us any information on that? Were players told that they had 5 minutes to get ready to go, and where did that come from?
I don't know where that started. I obviously have heard what the NFL has said. I've asked people myself too, and they have directly told me, Brian, that it's just utterly false, that the players were never told they were going back out there, that any delay was just simply because the PA had to be involved, and the players are talking, or the coaches are talking to executives within their organization, and there were a bunch of phone calls that need to be made before they could arrive at the situation to do something that I don't remember ever having seen before, is to literally stop a game midway through. So they're adamantly denying, and I tend to take them at their word here. I believe them when they say that they didn't actually.
I'll take them at their word, Mike, and I agree with you. But yeah. In my personal opinion, and this is where opinion comes in, I think an hour is too long. I don't think you should have made the announcement an hour later. I think
too long, right?
Yeah, I mean,
an hour is a long time. I didn't even realize. You know what? That's crazy, Brian, that it was that long too, because it didn't even feel like it. But you were just so gripped by what was happening that I didn't even realize that it was that long, admittedly. So yeah, you would think they'd be able to get a decision reached sooner than that.
Michael, no question about it. You brought up social media. The reaction was swift. It was pretty much universal across the board regarding, compassion and empathy